Hello, I didn't see you there. I know why you're here. You are here to hear Ashley's embarrassing stories. Well, you came to the right place. Okay, that was probably the weirdest intro I have ever filmed. Let's put those away. So, I'm gonna be telling you guys 3 really embarrassing stories that happened to me over the course of my beautiful lifetime, which I will probably regret telling you guys, but you know what, it'll make a good video, so that's all that matters, right? Let's get up close and personal for this video. So, the first embarrassing story happened when I was about 10-ish years old. And at this point in my life, I've never missed one of my brother's hockey games. Like, I was obsessed with his hockey games. I never missed one. It didn't matter if it was like during school or if I was sick, I would go. I was committed to this. Even probably more than him. That night before his last hockey game of the season, I got the stomach flu and it was horrible. It was a horrible night. I'm not going to go into detail, but the next morning I thought I was good and fit to go because I haven't missed one, so I thought it was a good idea. So I was in the truck with him and my mom on the way to his hockey game, and I felt my stomach. Oh god, it felt like I was dying. It felt like it was horrible. I'm just gonna keep it at that. It was horrible. So I got to the hockey game. It was pretty good. It was just, I wasn't really paying attention to the game. I was mostly just paying attention to not splurging. And I ended up being good until about the 3rd period, the last 10 minutes of the 3rd period. And then I felt it coming up. Ugh. I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of the 200 people sitting behind me. I threw up in my mouth. And then I ran out of the hockey rink, stands area, and I ran out to the hallway, and there was an entire hockey team just across the wall. What did I do? I ran past all of them to where the first one was standing, way at the end of the hallway, and I threw up in the garbage can right beside them. It was so embarrassing in front of all these hockey players. It was so bad. Oh god. Don't throw up in front of that many people, please. By the way, if my voice sounds really messed up in this video, it's because I've been sick and my throat literally feels like there's a cat inside clawing, so if I sound like this through the entire video, I'm very sorry. Okay. I think I'm good for story number 2. So story number 2 also involves puking. How convenient is that? I just loved throwing up as a kid, apparently. I think I was 7-ish years old. I loved school. I loved school so much. It was just like the hockey one. I loved hockey and I loved school. So I thought I was fine, while I was driving towards my either grade 1 or grade 2-ish class, and I was in the truck driving there, and I felt a little nauseous, but I thought I was oh, whatever, it's nothing. My mom pulled up to my elementary school, so they stood at the front of the truck waiting for me to come out. So I just sat there in my seat, and I thought to myself, oh my god, I really don't feel good. So I lay there, and I realized, oh my god, I'm going to puke. Instead of getting out of the truck and throwing up outside of my car, on the ground, I sit there and I literally just throw up everywhere, on my shirt, on my pants, everywhere in the truck. I didn't even lean forward. I didn't even lean forward. I just laid my head back and I just ugh. What was I thinking? Well, I wasn't thinking anything. Well, number 3 also involves puking, but not me puking, which is a surprise, I know. Well, it was in kindergarten, and I was in my kindergarten class, and it was lunchtime, and we all sat in this huge table, this huge round table, and we would always, the teacher would always, make a conversation for us. We'd talk about, the ABCs or something stupid. And about halfway through our, lunchtime conversation thing, one of the kids, I think his name was Chris, he got up and he ran to the bathroom, which didn't have a door, it was just like a toilet on the side of our room, which was really weird. And he puked in the toilet, right where everybody could see when we were eating lunch. And I know that doesn't sound like a very embarrassing story for me, but I was scarred for that. I was literally scarred for like the next 3 years of my life. Every day after that, I would cry at school every single day because I thought that he was gonna puke on me. I know that sounds really stupid, but I was so terrified someone was gonna puke on me that my teacher had to give me a gummy bear before every school day just to calm me down. I was so terrified. Enough said. Well, I am sorry if any of you are easily disgusted, because that disgusted me. I hate puking so much. Like, if you watched my 100 facts video, you know that I have like a fear of puking. It's probably because of that Chris guy throwing up in our class. It's all his fault. You know what? I'm gonna sue that kid. So I guess that's enough for this week. I hope you aren't as disgusted as I am right now. If you were as disgusted out as me, make sure to give this video a like and comment down below what any of your embarrassing, like, puking stories. I would love to hear them. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to AOL, and I will see you next fabulous Sunday. See ya! Bye!